All right, continuing, guys. What I had here was, as I hung this door, it was already hidden over in this top corner over here, and I couldn't figure out why, because it was all nice and square. I go and I look, and all the screws on this hinge right here going into the door were all loose and stripped out. Now, we have not opened this door. I just pulled the cardboard off of it 5 minutes before I came in here, so that's a manufacturer issue. They didn't tighten it down, or else they over-tightened it and stripped the screws out. Basically what I did is I ran some long, coarse thread screws. These little screws right here, holding the hinges into place when the door comes from the manufacturer, are tiny little 5/8 inch screws like this, maybe 3/4 of an inch. I don't know if you can really see, but that's all the longer they are. I put some 2.5 inch coarse thread drywall screws to go all the way in to the door here and bite in the wood. I also made my adjustment already over here. And I stuck my long screw going into the stud to keep this thing square in there. And that bites all the way through into the framing lumber, not just the wood and particle board of the doors. Now, as you can see, as I open and close my door temporarily here, boom, she sits nice in there, okay? Now, I have my mark on the floor as to where I want my bottom here. I don't want it to move in or out of the door this way. I want to keep it right where it is. But as you can see right here, I'm going to have to get shims in here. This is just still floating here. Okay? So now I look at my reveal, about 3/16 of an inch between my door jamb and my door panel right here. I have about 3/16 of an inch going across the top right here. I have 1/8 of an inch, 3/16 going all the way down the side. I want to match that reveal all the way around. To do that, I use my trusty nail gun and I use my shims. And I stand here from the side in which the door opens and closes. I'm inside the door, so I can look at that reveal. I can't see that reveal from the outside. So I'm looking right here. It's right about where it needs to be. Let me grab a shim here. And I'm going to get one shim right off the bat, right above where my door handle's going to go. That pocket right there. I'm going to slide, these are tapered shims. So you slide one through from one side, one through from the other side. Double check it. Double check my reveal. I probably want a slightly bigger reveal than that. I think what I'm going to do is back that shim off just a little bit before I shoot it in there. Okay? Back that guy off just a little bit, push it tight against my trimmer stud, right in my rough opening, give myself an angle. Now, once again, guys, because of this double drywall situation that we have, make sure that you are nailing your door jambs into the stud here. Don't just be nailing into the drywall or it's not going to hold anything. Take a look, you can see the stud in there. You can see, make sure you're shooting through your shims. See how that one looks now. You're going to be walking through the door, opening and closing it 100 times to make sure this thing is right. Now I got to shim the bottom in a bunch, but it looks good right there. I can look, I have my door stopped going all the way around the inside of the door here. I can pull the door shut, look and see how the door is settling against the door stop. It looks pretty good to me, all right? So, I like the way it's sitting. I'm going to find myself, come inside the door here, see how far in I've got to shim the bottom. Which to me looks like a bunch. Gotta shimmer in a bunch. Well, maybe not as much as I thought. But slide a shim behind there. Let's try that door out just a little bit. Yeah, right about there. Still need another shim to go in from the outside though. We'll shim it in from the back side again. So our rough opening is a little bit out of square. So we make it work with our tapered shims. 3/16 of an inch. That's a beautiful reveal going all the way down the door right there. I really like that. So I'm going to get some nails in there. 2 at the bottom, right through my shims. And let's see how that looks. Beautiful. The door sits nicely, just like that. Now, essentially, guys, this door is set, okay? But I got a door panel here that weighs like 100 pounds. It's heavy. I don't want to leave that thing just hanging there like that for very long. I'm going to go through and I'm going to set all my doors today. And then we'll come back through here and we'll put the casing on the doors. And I want to show you a real efficient system for doing that. I want to be very careful with this. No slamming it open, no slamming it shut, because it will knock it out of whack. Now, you can look right here with this door open. I've got a shim here and a shim here. I've still got play. This door jamb still moves right there. Now, remember, once my casing goes on here, my casing gets nailed into the door jamb and it gets nailed into our rough opening right here, into our framing lumber. So as the nails come through here on our casing and are shot into our door jamb, and all of a sudden nails get shot out here into our framing lumber, that stiffens this up so that can't move. That casing, when we put that on, that's what holds our door square and in place and gives it its strength and rigidity. So it's important that we do a good job on that. But essentially, I want you guys to get the program here of, first of all, walk through your whole house. In your rough openings, use shims and a little stapler right at your hinge heights. Shim your door up so it's plumb, okay? Or shim your opening up so your opening is plumb where those hinges are going to sit. Do the whole house. I don't see any reason to waste your time going one door at a time. Walk around with a stapler and a bunch of shims and a level, do the entire house, okay? Then we take our door apart. We set our door jamb. We set it on the hinge side first. We plumb it up. We plumb it up in the opening, both directions, okay? We level our headpiece right here. Oftentimes, guys, that means you're cutting 1/8 of an inch off the bottom of your door jamb. There's different ways to do it, make it work. Then we go ahead, set our top on this side, install our door, and shim our reveal out nice to meet all the way. One more thing you can double check, this is a 2/6 door. My one side of my door jamb and my other side of my door jamb is about 30 and 1/16 of an inch. Check it in the middle. See how you did with your shims. 30 and 1/16. And 30 right on the money. So we're really, really, really good right there. All right? Anyway, we'll do another door and then we'll get to some casing.